Greetings everyone out there on the internet, this is Dorkamedes here, and I want to talk a little bit about the buff that Soldier 76 has gotten from the last patch, and it's just turned him into a beast. He's ripping through tanks like crazy. If you can somehow pump all of your rounds into him, into a tank, and hit him with Helix, that's almost guaranteed. You're almost guaranteed a kill, almost. I guess the counter that they increase his spread just a little bit, tiny bit. That doesn't seem to make much difference up against a tank. I mean, those things are so huge anyway. I don't know how you can miss them. But anyway, all this was simply due to an increase of damage by 3 points on his pulse rifle. Originally, it was 17 points per shot, and with 25 rounds in the magazine, at 17 points per damage, the potential damage output from his pulse rifle was only about 425 points of damage. And that's just a little more than what you need to kill Zarya if you unloaded your entire magazine into her. But not much for anybody else above her. Diva, Reinhardt, and Winston all had 500 points, 500 hit points, and you pretty much had to hit him with your with a Helix rocket to make sure they were dead. And never mind Roadhog, he had like 600 points. There was no way you could kill Roadhog with simply by unloading your entire magazine and then hitting him with a Helix. But now with a simple 3-point increase in damage to 20, it's just so much easier. That puts his total potential damage output from his pulse rifle to 500 points. And with the Helix, that puts it up to 500, or rather 640. That's more than enough to kill any tank in the game. Even with a Diva's increase in armor, to putting her up to 600 points, still, that's more than what you need to take out her mech. And so now, yeah, he's a much better, much more useful hero to play as. Whereas before, he couldn't even flank properly, even with his mobility, which obviously was not on par with people like Tracer or Genji or even Reaper. He just pretty much took pot shots at everybody, ran, healed, came back, took some more pot shots. Essentially just poking the enemy team with a stick, and now he can actually do some real damage. I've heard stories of people coming up behind the enemy team who happen to be bunched up together and using his ultimate on them and pretty much team wiping the whole team. Some people might think that that might be a little bit OP. I think it's perfectly fine because now he's, again, like I said, he's actually a useful character, a much more useful character, a much better all-around character. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.